Hey, it's me again, and today I'm going to walk through a laptop that's been on a lot of wish lists lately, the ASUS ROG Strix G18. If you've been hesitating because you're not sure whether a massive 18-inch gaming machine is worth the price tag, or you're worried about ending up with a device that looks great on paper but falls short when you actually sit down to play, this review is for you. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, let's talk about the kind of situation where this machine actually makes sense. Imagine you're a creator gamer who streams 4K content while you're in the middle of a high-octane match, or a competitive player who refuses to compromise on frame rates because a single lag spike can cost a tournament. In those scenarios, you need a laptop that can keep up with the latest titles, handle a heavy multitasking load, and stay cool long enough to finish a marathon session. The Strix G18 is built around that use case, an AMD Ryzen 9 8940HX paired with an RTX 5070, 16GB of RAM, and a full terabyte of SSD storage. Those are the headline numbers, but what matters is how they translate to everyday gameplay and work. I've spent a few weeks testing the machine in a typical home setup: a standard desk, a 120Hz external monitor for occasional dual-screen work, and a pair of headphones for streaming. The first thing I noticed is how quickly the laptop boots into Windows 11 and how fast games load. The SSD is truly fast. Titles like Cyberpunk 2077 and Elden Ring launch in under 15 seconds from the desktop, and level transitions feel almost seamless. That speed isn't just a nice-to-have, it reduces the downtime between streaming breaks and keeps you focused on the content you're creating. The 18-inch QHD display is the next big factor. At 2560140 and a 240Hz refresh rate, the screen delivers crisp detail and buttery smooth motion. In fast-paced shooters, the high refresh rate cuts down on motion blur, and the larger panel gives you more screen real estate for managing chat windows, OBS overlays, and the game itself. I found that the extra size also makes long sessions less eye-straining compared to a 15-inch laptop, because you don't have to squint at tiny UI elements. However, there's a trade-off. The sheer size and weight, roughly 7.5 pounds, mean it's not the ideal choice for commuting or cramped dorm rooms. If you plan to carry it around campus or on a train, you'll quickly feel the bulk. Thermal performance is another real-world concern. Gaming laptops often throttle when the cooling system can't keep up, leading to sudden drops in frame rates. The Strix G18 uses ASUS's optimized thermal design with multiple heat pipes and dual fans that spin up noticeably under load. In my tests, playing Apex Legends at high settings kept the GPU clock stable around 1.6 GHz, and the CPU stayed close to its boost frequency without hitting the 90°C ceiling that forces many laptops to throttle. The fans do get audible during intense moments, but the sound level stays within a range that's acceptable for a bedroom stream setup, louder than a quiet office, quieter than a noisy gaming rig. If you're a night owl who needs absolute silence, you might need to lower the fan curve or accept a modest dip in performance. Battery life is a topic that often surprises people. With a 99 Wh battery, you'd think the laptop could run for a full day, but gaming laptops are power-hungry beasts. In practice, you'll get about 23 hours of mixed use, a bit of browsing, a couple of game matches, and some streaming. That's enough to get you through a short commute if you plug in quickly, but it's not a machine you'll rely on for all-day unplugged work. If you need long battery life for schoolwork or travel, a smaller, less power-intensive laptop would serve you better. Now, let's break down who should actually consider spending on this machine. The sweet spot includes competitive gamers who prioritize high frame rates and low input lag over portability. The RTX 5070 delivers smooth 144 FPS plus in most modern titles at high settings, and the 240Hz panel lets you see every frame. Streamers and content creators who need a powerful CPU/GPU combo to handle both the game and encoding software simultaneously. The 16GB of RAM is a comfortable baseline for running OBS, Discord, and a web browser without swapping. Users who value a large, high-resolution display for both gaming and creative work, such as video editing or 3D modeling, where screen real estate directly translates to productivity. Conversely, there are clear reasons to skip this laptop. If you're a casual gamer who mainly plays indie titles or older games, the RTX 5070 is overkill and you'll likely find better value in a 15-inch model with a mid-range GPU. Students on a tight budget, or anyone who needs to travel with a light bag, will feel the weight and size immediately. Also, if you're looking for a laptop that can double as an all-day office machine with a full workday battery, the Strix